Hello, everyone, and welcome to a very special episode of Megadad's Live. We are on the cusp of MDL episode 200. And so before we hit that milestone, I thought it would be great to look back at some of the awesome conversations and fun we've had over the last 100 podcasts. Megadad's Live, of course, is a podcast all about what happens when video games intersect with middle-aged life. And while episode 200 is going to hit the gaming hard, so for this episode in particular, I wanted to focus more on the off-topic conversations that Antonio and I have had over the last 100 episodes. So grab yourself a V8 Splash and maybe some fishy ribs and enjoy this very special Megadad's Live. Megadad's Live is a mature-rated podcast. It's for the Megadads, the Mega Moms, but not the Mega Kids. So put on those earmuffs and let's go! I will die on the hill that it does not make a fuck bit of difference whether the toilet paper goes over or under. You know, everybody's got like this heated opinion about which one is right. I could not possibly fucking care less.
Just stop. You're embarrassing yourself.
Why does it matter?
Because it's easier.
How?
What? How? All right, just go.
How?
Just fucking.
How fucking limited are you as a human being
go to the game.
You struggle because the toilet paper is going one way or the other?
Scientists
this is the bonus content. For
our
the episode
scientists figured out centrifugal force for 3 reasons, and one of them was the fucking toilet paper. Start the show, Adam. Fucking.
This is the show.
You know it's a roll, and you can spin it either way.
Either
right?
way,
you can still
like,
make
it doesn't
the
matter.
nature of the roll. You know, forget it.
The zen of TP.
It's ignorant.
It drives me nuts anytime anybody like is like,
definitely
this is the right way to put toilet paper, and anybody that doesn't do it is wrong. It's like,
don't feel the difference. You're telling me you don't feel the difference.
I couldn't.
Oh my!
You can't tell me that you do either. It's one of those fucking internet things.
Oh my god!
Where somebody's like, no, I do things the other way to some people, and if I present that argument in the right way, I'll get engagement.
As long as it takes the shit off my asshole.
No, that's not what it's about.
Care how it gets there.
Okay, you know you have no wrist care, so your wrist, okay, you have to treat it right. And if
you're a bidet user, why do you even care?
So I'm in therapy now, like going to the chiropractor, like trying to save my body that's crumbling.
Yeah. I won't go to the chiropractor because I don't like people touching me. It's a thing. I don't like people that I don't know touching me in any way.
I am Hans. Sit here. I will make you to feel nice.
I don't like the idea of other people like touching me, and anyway,
I love it. The more I don't know the person touching me, that's the rush. That's the rush. I am ready to go.
You seem so ready.
I'm always ready.
You want me to bring a little bit more energy?
No.
All right, hold on. Hold on.
You stay.
My turn. No, my turn.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
Shit, I hit the button again. That's all I got. Do you have something that like is a really, really easy fundamental function in life that you just cannot do?
Shitting is very hard.
What is?
Shitting.
Yeah. Shitting for you is very difficult.
Well, I feel like it's a thing. You know what I mean? Like you do it all the time, 6 times a day. You gotta go try to. You're really hoping, is this a good experience? Is it a bad experience? Do you ever go into a bathroom and it's too hot in the bathroom for one reason or another? And you're like, oh God, now I'm in the desert. You know, like squatting down.
Sauna turd.
And you're cleaning. It's cleaning. Who likes cleaning? Nobody likes cleaning. I know you're seated. But are you really relaxing? Like, I'm not. You're doing math. You know what I mean?
Right. Round hole, square peg kind of thing.
Yeah.
To me, it's blowing my nose. I don't know what it is about blowing my nose, but it always feels awkward. I always seem to be unsuccessful at it, either in like the pressure goes out the wrong nostril, or it like backs out my throat. Like I'm trying to blow through my nose and like I just get a boost of air coming through my whatever the hell
I have
that,
done that
tunnel is,
accidentally,
where you're
yeah.
like you're going to blow your nose and you're like and it's just like, how did
You're
that
almost
even happen?
killing yourself. Yeah.
A lot of times I blow a booger that just like shoots sideways out of the Kleenex. Like you don't have a protective barrier around your nose, and so a booger just goes like shooting out like a rubber band. I'm a 44-year-old fucking man, and I to this day have never blown my nose in a way where I felt like I succeeded. Have you ever taken a shit that you're pretty sure is going to ruin your day?
I don't understand the barefoot thing. It's like, isn't this kind of gross to everyone? Like, isn't it nicer to have like a nice, like a sweater? Like it's a sweater for your foot to have
Foot sweater.
socks on. You know, you put that nice comfy layer on. Everybody knows what we're dealing with here. There's no like perspiration. There's no like, you know, it'll cover up any like potential odor. It's just like, let's put a nice sock on your feet and just leave those things on there instead of just walking around barefoot. There are people who are just barefoot indoors, barefoot in like really open sandals, like all times of the year. I don't understand this.
I think as I get older, and just in general, as I get older, I am a way sweatier person. I sweat all the time. I don't understand it. It might be because I'm constantly drinking. Like I'm never not drunk. But like I wake up in the morning and I'm just sweating. So now that I've discarded the sock, like my feet they can breathe better, right? There's two parts of your body that are unacceptable when they're sweaty. One, it's your feet. There's nothing that's grosser than like peeling off wet, sweaty socks. And two, it's your asshole, right?
I was gonna say your nutsack, but
well, yeah, but your nutsack is neighbors with your asshole.
All right, I got breaking news. I got the most exciting shit ever for you. Guess what?
What?
I was let go from my job. Yeah! I was let go, but it's gonna be okay. Like
let go.
I was let go.
Like...
They're like, we thought about it, and we're gonna open our grip on you and let you go. But it's a good deal because, as you know, that opens up time for gaming that like you never had. When you get older, Adam, I'm not sure if you know this, but as we get older, vacations are like rare, and then they're with your family. So you're, you know, like even holidays.
Really
holidays are what? A list of things to do. Cook this. Talk to this person that you'd never want to see, like, and you're like obligated to see them. But when you have these gaps of like, hey, you get to be unemployed and on the couch for like X amount of days, this doesn't happen anymore. Like it's retirement, and it's just periods of being laid off. These are our few remaining joys in life. You know what I'm saying?
People may not like it if I get political, but I don't give a fuck.
At Megadad's, like, we never talked about it. We just knew kind of like, hey, we're not awful. You know, you know, and then that kind of lends into, of course, we kind of know who we're voting for because the choice is so clear to us. Yeah. And we never like talk about it as a team or in the Discord or anything like that. It just kind of was. It's like, oh, you're not awful. And then we want to talk politics. What I don't understand is like, people are like, oh, you shouldn't talk about that. Like, you're a gaming creator, or, you know, let's not talk about it, period. But with what we're seeing here, which is just the most vile shit like ever spewed, the lies, the everything, and you know, like equal rights and like shit like that. It's like
easier than ever to.
Why is it taboo to say this?
Right.
Why am I not allowed to say this? I'm comfortable.
Yeah, I'm perfectly comfortable not being a dickhead.
I'm actually super like left, liberal, progressive, where it's like I want even more, you know, on stances on more hot button issues. But come on, like, it drives me crazy when people are like, they're both the same. Like, I talked to a cousin of mine, he's like, it's still both the same. I'm like, dude, you're like, you wanna bang your head against the wall. You try to raise your kids right, You try to, encourage their development. But we're having some language issues. So there's still a few words that she's struggling with. It's that like that baby like accent when they're trying
Yes.
to figure out how to say the word. So the following words are presenting some issues. Okay.
Yep.
Fork, ship, clap, deck. And she'll say these things over and over in public,
Yeah.
singing them in a song. Ship, chip, 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 chip. Like, just like
Give
for,
me my
I don't
fork. I
know.
want my fork. Let's fork all
Yeah, what
day.
the fuck?
Yeah. How is she with the word
Fuck.
cock?
My daughter, and I don't know where she got it, but she loves America. And I'm like, you've been in the school system, so something they're telling you.
They're corrupting you somehow.
Yeah. She's looking at the flag and she's like,
Mhm.
the American flag, the American flag. I love the American flag. And I'm just like, are you a fucking Trumper? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You ever run into somebody who's just a really good baker? And my brother's sister-in-law is like fantastic, makes cookies, cupcakes, like scone things that are just absolutely fantastic. So we're having a party and I was like, last minute, what do we do? Should we make cold cut sandwiches? Should we cater? And we're like, let's get some sweet treats. And these things are fabulous. I cannot wait to eat. You know when you're gonna eat too much and you just know it like ahead of time?
Yeah.
That's where I am right now. Like, I was thinking about this last night. I'm like hungry and I'm like thinking about it. So yeah, that's kind of where my head is at right now. You ever just think of eating? Like, what am I gonna eat again?
I was taking a walk around I always take a lunchtime walk at work before winter comes. Before winter comes and takes like two-thirds of the year away from us. But the neighborhood I was walking through had a very distinct fried food smell coming out of it. And it got me thinking, like, this is the time for state fairs, right?
Yeah.
Minnesota State Fair is going to be opening, I think, in like a week. And I haven't been since we've had kids, because who the hell wants to bring kids to something like that? But now they're old enough where we could probably bring them. And the thought immediately went to, oh my God, I would just absolutely destroy my body with all of the food.
Yeah.
But, as much as I'm trying to really regulate the crap that I put into my body and the amount of exercise, you're right, man. Sometimes you just like, it's like when you're going to have sex and you're just like, I am just going to fuck my body up with some donuts or something. And it's that pre-game show where the thought of eating is like almost as good as the eating.
Yeah.
I dig it. I know what you're saying.
You're like, my back's going to hurt tomorrow, but I don't care. We're dads, right?
Yeah, I think so.
The thing that I found that's interesting with dads is, we don't like to waste things like food,
Mm-hmm.
My dad's notorious for this. So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
When you have food sitting in the fridge, how long are you letting it sit there before you throw it out as opposed to saving it to eat it later?
What do you mean throw it out?
So I was after Thanksgiving a while back. I was like, is this food still good? This is after Christmas, right?
Uh-huh.
And they're like, no, definitely not. But my dad takes it to the extreme and he won't throw food out. Like, you'll find like some moldy like cheese or something in his fridge and stuff. It's like, oh, it's still good. It's still good. And it's like a running joke.
Ooh.
He's taken it to the extreme. So we're hanging around for the holidays and he's like, oh, I'm going to cook ribs. So he starts defrosting some ribs and I'm like, it smells in here.
Oh God.
And it starts smelling and I'm like, are you cooking fish? And he's like, no. And I'm like, okay. So then the fish smell starts to get overwhelming in this house. Like, it is like wafting straight fish smell everywhere. And then my dad walks over. He's like, oh, I think the ribs went bad. Like, I must have I think I defrosted them and then refroze them. But then the blood like pooled and then like basically it's bad. I'm like, oh, okay. He comes back and he had cooked some of these ribs, because he was like already through the process. And he's like, here, try it. So he comes back after saying that it's spoiled. He's like, here, try it. I'm like, no, I'm not going to try it. He eats this in front of me. He eats a piece of cooked, like smelly fish ribs, like in front of me. He's like, here.
Is your dad still eating really weird? Really weird?
Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I went into his house and there was 2 packs of mild Italian sausage just outside on the deck. And he's like, oh, it's cold enough out here. So he's using the natural cold.
Yeah.
Keep like food cold. And I'm like, I don't know, man. Like any animal could just be coming and like licking the package or like anything like that. Like he's very adventurous with food. The other day he had like some roast beef in a pot and he had put it outside and it was out there for like 3 days. I'm like, Dad, throw that out.
Whoa.
I talk to him about this all the time. I'm like, I will buy you food. Like, you know what I mean? Like I will replace that mild Italian sausage that you just kept outside for like 2 days with some fresh sausage. Like, I don't know.
There's definitely a thing in the Midwest of using the outside refrigerator, right? Like
Yes.
if you have
I
a
mean,
bunch
I
of
do it for like a beers or
Yes.
Coke or like something like that, but not like, cheese, like a hunk of cheese, like out there. Like, you can't do that. What if an animal is just salivating all over it or something?
Yeah, we need Gordon Ramsay to visit your dad. Like I watch Kitchen Nightmares,
I look like shit.
No.
All right.
I don't know why my eyebrows aren't very defined. That is a
genetics.
That is a feature that has often bothered me. I try not to think about it. I've thought of coloring them. Like maybe I can take like an
Just
eyeliner
a little
pencil.
bit. Yeah, not a lot.
Your eyebrows are friggin' magnificent.
Oh yeah, no, I have hair like in different places all around my body. It's crazy. For those who don't listen or who don't watch the YouTube version of the podcast,
you should watch the YouTube version.
You should. Adam cut off his amazing golden locks that he had growing. His hair was getting very long. He looked sophisticated, like he drank gin like on a weekday. It looked like you own like a bike, like a motorcycle. Yeah. No, wait. It looked like you used to own a bike and that you wish that you could get another bike to replace the one you sold. And you're like really salty about it and you bring it up all the time. That's what you looked like, but it worked for you.
You look a little scruffy like me now.
Yeah, I've been letting it grow in. I've been like not giving a shit. So just kind of letting the hair take over like nature intended. Like,
yes.
I kind of wonder what would happen if I just completely let my facial hair just take over what it wanted to take over, like I don't know what would happen.
It's like your face is the Last of Us, right? Like nature's taking over, all this overgrowth.
There's just a giraffe like randomly like going
circling
through
your skull.
What in the fuck happened to your face? Why you look so fucking clean? Why you look like you hanging around the dorm, fucking smoking squares? Why the fuck? You look so young. You look like a fucking... Oh my God, what happened, Adam?
Sometimes
you were a beefy man. Now you're just a boy.
Sometimes you just got to make a change. I did this in the middle of, we were watching The Amazing Race last night. The whole family was sitting on the couch watching The Amazing Race, and I'm like, I'll be right back.
Oh no, you did it mid-commercial?
Right in the middle of the show. Like I just made like I was gonna go take a deuce, and I come back out, and my kids were like,
"Father,
what happened to your face?
You got the Benjamin Button disease.
Yeah, and then
you're going backwards."
And then like typical kids, they were like, "Wow, you looked so much better before. You've got beautiful face proportion."
I'm rounded. I'm what they call a chubby face.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Like water just drips all along perfectly in a nice
bet it does.
circumference around the face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like if I ever needed to like reference a sphere, I just look in the mirror, and I'm like, there's a ball of butter.
You're like the sun in the Teletubbies thing. You're just a beautiful baby, a beautiful round-faced baby lighting up everybody's
What the
life.
fuck are we talking about?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the story of what happened to our fourth turtle. We had 4 turtles, which is, ideal. Like if you're gonna have turtles, you want 4 Ninja Turtles, right?
Okay.
And I get up. I go to work very early in the morning, and I get up and I'm going down to get my stuff, and I step on something, and
oh my god,
I'm like,
Adam.
oh, it's
Adam.
I think the cat shit on the carpet, and my
My god.
son was up at this hour because he likes to get up and say goodbye to me often, and so I'm like, I'm pretty sure the cat shit. Well, no, what is this, like a wood chip? And I reach down, I pick it up. No, I stepped on a turtle.
Adam, you killed your turtle.
Hold on. Story's not over yet. So, first thing I do is I drop it and I go,
Oh.
I go for my daily walk at work. We've talked about this before.
Keeping healthy. Yep.
Keeping healthy. And this week did not go so well for me. It's fall time here, so there's leaves falling, and we've had some really big thunderstorms roll through the area, and so they've been knocking down a lot of branches, and there's like a whole ass tree like knocked down in my path that I walk through at work. Anyway, so I'm just walking around avoiding sticks and branches and trees that have fallen, and then I came this fucking close to stepping on a goddamn snake.
What? Like a big snake?
Yeah, a big snake in fucking St. Paul, Minnesota.
It was in the tree?
It was on the sidewalk. I thought it was a stick. So I'm like, oh, there's a stick. And then I step next to the stick. And the stick goes, and it goes slithering away. I'll put the video of it right next to us as we're talking about it.
Are you serious? Wow.
Thing scared the shit out of me. There's a big difference between like, that's a snake, and I almost stepped on that snake.
Yeah.
And there's a reason that I don't live in like Florida, or California, because like I don't want reptiles around me. We don't have that here.
Yeah. That's too much.
I didn't even think that's way too much. So yeah, this snake scared the shit out of me, and I took my phone out and I was taking a video of it because I was going to show my wife how brave I was. And as I'm recording this snake, it stand up isn't the right word, but it like goes up, it goes up like a fucking rattlesnake, right? And I'm like, oh my god, and it's like looking at me, right? And I'll play the audio on this clip as it goes. But right as this happens, a city bus goes driving behind me, and you know how like a city bus has those hydraulics, and it goes like,
oh yeah, yeah,
like really loud. It did that right behind me as this snake was staring me down. I just about pissed in my pants. Have you ever had an encounter with a snake before?
Oh, I mean, it depends on who's asking. Guess what the going rate is for a hedgehog? A hedgehog.
I drive into work and I get a text from my wife, and she says, there's a mouse loose in the house.
Uh-oh.
Longtime listeners of the show will know, like once a year I get a goddamn mouse in the house, right? And so I'm like, okay, well, did you guys get it before you left for work? Because I leave for work really early in the morning. Then my wife leaves after. And she said, no, we couldn't find it. We couldn't get it. I'm like, okay, well, did you like close off the doors so that we at least trap it in a certain? No, we didn't have enough time. Okay. So I'm coming home knowing that this mouse is just somewhere, right?
Yeah.
And I pick up the kids from school. We walk in, and my living room is trashed. You can tell that there was like a war zone. My wife and my kids were trying to get this mouse in the morning. So there's just like chairs are overturned. There's like a broom on the floor. There's boxes overturned everywhere. And so I start to clean up. I'm like, I can't handle this mess. It's chaotic. It's stressing me out. So I'm picking everything up, and I pick up one of the empty boxes, and there's like 2 pieces of cheese inside of it. And I said to Elliot, I'm like, what the heck is this? He's like, well, that's the bait. I'm like, for what? It's just an open box tipped over on its side. Like, that's not gonna, even if the mouse went to get the cheese, that's not gonna do anything, right? So I'm just,
it's the worst trap ever.
I'm like, you're literally just feeding him. You're encouraging him to stay by doing this, all right?
I'd be like, boy, you ain't right.
So I continue to pick stuff up and putting pillows up and blankets
That's
up.
hilarious.
And I go and I pick up this this empty Cheez-It box. They took the bag of Cheez-Its out and they put an empty Cheez-It box sideways. Again, apparently as a trap, right? So I pick this thing up and I'm about to recycle it. And I look down and the mouse is in the Cheez-It box. It was just in there, right? So I pick this thing up and I'm about to like crush it, but I'm like, I look down and I'm like, oh my God, there's the mouse. I'm also going to put the footage of this side by side here.
Get the fuck out of here.
I know. And I'm like,
God.
So I went from like thinking to my son, like, you're an idiot. Like, this isn't going to do anything, sticking a box on its side. But the Cheez-It box worked. Thanks for joining us for Megadad's Live episode 199. We're going to be off next week as we prepare for DadFest. DadFest, of course, will be streaming live right here at youtube.com/Megadads November 8th from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to be playing games, having fun, and interacting with you, our amazing community, all leading up, of course, to the community live watch-along of Megadad's Live episode 200. So make sure you're subscribed, make sure your calendar is clear, and make sure we see you back here on November 8th for DadFest. We'll see you soon. It's time for DadFest, powered by the Megadads Network. Every year we throw an all-day-long streaming celebration at youtube.com/Megadads, and this year we're using it to celebrate 200 episodes of Megadads Live and 1,000 subscribers to the channel. DadFest will stream live November 8th from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And you can join us live for community gaming with your favorite Megadads personalities, all your favorite Megadads community members, prize giveaways, special guests, and of course, our annual Rock Band 4 concert. All of this is going to lead up to the live community watch-along event, Megadads Live episode 200. We hope you'll join us for this amazing live community celebration right here at youtube.com/Megadads on November 8th. We will see you at DadFest.